Pakistan turns the tide, securing US-Iran ceasefire as Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif confirms talks in Islamabad on April 10th and outlines.
Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif hails Pakistan-mediated ceasefire as historic success, orders cabinet review and plans immediate oil price relief for the public in remarks to the Express Media Group.
US President Donald Trump announces a conditional 2-week ceasefire with Iran, linked to reopening the Strait of Hormuz following mediation efforts by Pakistan.
Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says Iran is prepared to halt defensive operations if attacks stop, outlining a proposal that includes temporary safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz and a broader framework for negotiations.
Donald Trump praises Shehbaz Sharif as highly respected, linking remarks to Pakistan's role in proposing a temporary ceasefire between the US and Iran.
Pakistan gains global recognition as Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi signals de-escalation path with conditional halt and Hormuz access, crediting efforts by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir.
Celebrations spread across Tehran as ceasefire takes hold, with crowds filling streets overnight, cars returning and families gathering in rare relief after weeks of war and disruption.
Thousands celebrate in Baghdad after United States-Iran ceasefire as Iraqis hope to pause will end cross-border attacks and bring stability after weeks of deadly violence.
World leaders including UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, UK High Commissioner Jane Marriott and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese commend Pakistan for helping secure a ceasefire between the US and Iran.
United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres welcomes 2-week ceasefire between United States and Iran, urging compliance to protect civilians and advance lasting peace.
Iran's Supreme National Security Council says it has achieved a decisive position in the conflict, outlining conditions for a ceasefire including non-aggression and continued control of the Strait of Hormuz.
Iran and Oman set to charge transit fee in the Strait of Hormuz under Pakistan-mediated ceasefire, with funds linked to reconstruction and shared control of the route.
Global oil prices fall sharply with WTI down 15% to about $95.9 and Brent to $39.9 after ceasefire signals between the US and Iran reduced concerns over supply through the Strait of Hormuz.
Pakistan Stock Exchange rises sharply with KSE 100 gaining 12,000 points to 1,66,600 as ceasefire developments lift sentiment, with trading halted after a 5% move in the KSE 30 index.
Pakistan UN envoy Asim Iftikhar thanks Bahrain for Hormuz resolution, warns closure of the Strait of Hormuz would hit Pakistan and Gulf economies, urges joint action for safe passage and pushes ceasefire efforts.
Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif reaffirms solidarity with Saudi Arabia in a call with Saudi Crown Prince bin Salman, discusses ongoing attacks, highlights restraint by Riyadh, and advances Pakistan's mediation efforts to stabilize the region.
Pakistan ramps up diplomacy as Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar talks with counterparts in Turkey, Egypt and Saudi Arabia as Islamabad steps up diplomatic efforts to ease regional tensions.
Pakistan completes over $1.3 billion Eurobond repayment, with Finance Minister Khurram Shahzad saying timely servicing strengthens global credibility and signals improving financial stability.
Pakistan Super League shifts to Karachi as Peshawar Zalmi face Hyderabad Kingsmen at 7 p.m. tonight, with Zalmi eyeing momentum and Kingsmen chasing first win.
Hi. Hi, come in.
Nice to see you.
We are so happy you're here.
Are we expecting people? Can we put curtains on this window? I don't like how they can see into our apartment.
Olivia Wilde unveils trailer for The Invite, a Sundance acclaimed dinner party drama starring Seth Rogen and Penelope Cruz set for release on June 26th.